Yeah, it sounds like a horse. What is up? Sorry, I was playing some extra background music for you. Can't reach my pedal. Okay. Hey everybody. For some reason my mic is being extremely loud. So let me know if I'm yelling. But hey, happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Everybody. I had a fine weekend. You know? Not bad, not great. And I didn't make a lot of like off-stream progress on the game, so excuse me. But I took it upon myself to waste more time and begin building the communication feature. What up, Lazel? How you doing? Yeah, I think I got that right. Lazel Bendola. Bendiola? Lazel Bendiola. I like it. How you doing? Welcome to the WordPress party. Party of one. So yeah, like I was saying, I am going to start working on the communication feature. And the communication feature is basically when you collect your CNC, which is a communication device you collect in the game. And I'm going to make it dynamic enough so other people can use it in their games. But yeah, I got to turn this mic more down. Hey, okay. Yeah, so it's dynamic enough to where you can use it in your game for whatever communication you want. Cell phone, helmet, radio, whatever. But in my case, it's gonna like send you messages and stuff like that just at certain points in the game. A little dynamic. What up? Watch a tree grow or a knee grow? That is a good question. And pretty funny. A knee grow. He said it. So stupid. Yeah, something's definitely wrong. Like the mic is extremely, the input's way louder than, oh, you know what it is? It's probably my fucking computer input settings. Hold please. I don't want to scream in your guys' ear. Unless you like that kind of thing, then you're in the wrong place. Here we go. Sound input. Oh yeah, it's just too loud. Okay. That is much better. Hello. Okay. Is this better? This is better. I think it was doing both as the input. That's not good. What up, Apex? How you doing? Ho, ho, ho. Apex. Excuse me. I just wrote that right now in a burst of inspiration because of your guys' awesome messages. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, anyways, so we got our focus view. Oh, employee card required. Well, I don't need it because it's already open. Yeah, communication. See, it still seems so fucking loud. I'm still screaming in your guys' ears. I know it. I can hear it peaking. Peaking. Why are you peaking? Hey. Okay. This is better. Now I feel like I can emphasize my talking without screaming at you. Okay, this is great. Much better. We are in a good spot now. I like this. Yeah, so the CNC is what I call it's closed network communicator. Because in this secret research facility in which this level takes place, you have no access to the outside world. You can talk to everybody in the building, but you're not allowed to talk to people while you're in it outside of the building. So it's a closed network where you can communicate with other people. And you collect it from this guy, the receptionist, when you get your ID card. Long story short, we need to build the whole system. And these guys are in the old building. You don't have to worry about that. And eventually there are other communication devices too in the game that I will be able to use. It won't just be the CNC. Eventually they have speaker orbs or like spells that you can talk to people, and we'll just convert it to that eventually. So I already created the post type for this. It's going to be very similar to cutscenes. You add the talking, and in fact, I need to enable. Let's open up the good old. What? No. I'm not allowed to open my IDE apparently. What the fuck? Quit. Hold on, let's see what the hell's going on. I restarted my computer. I was having issues. Whatever. Let's upgrade the IDE.
Hey Graham, I heard about you getting let go.
Uh-oh.
The world is cruel and people are nasty.
Correct.
That's why I keep to my plants.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks, Carol.
Here, you're going to need this now that you're unemployed.
That's rude. But I'll take 50 bucks. Thanks, Carol. Like a sweet old grandma. Alright, should be starting now. Come on, come on. Okay, let's open the brand new PHP Storm version 2025.1. And there we go, now it worked. Maybe they updated a bug. Okay, so we have the Explore Communicate. Apparently, I should have known this. I didn't know. What is this? Junie, the AI coding agent by JetBrains. Is it free? AI subscription. I don't have an AI subscription, and I don't want one. Yeah, there is a character limit for custom post types. It seems, at least, because when I did Explore Communication, it wouldn't work. But Communicate worked. So, I don't know if that's true. I didn't look into it, but that is what happened. So, let's go to the logic for... What the fuck? I need a thingy do that for this. Callback for Google login. Fro. Where are the blocks? Block. It's like Orbem. Oh, that was it. Here we go. Nope, that's just for the new block. I need it in the motherfucker. Allowed. No. Where is it? I just added this shit. Oh, is this it? No, this is all the restaurants. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? I had to have put it at the bottom. No, because this is the post types. This is the Google sign-in. This is more Google image upload. Character image. Oh, block category. Well, here's the block category. Here's the enqueue. Sure. Where did I put this? I have all the custom post types registered here. I swear. Oh, I put it in the plugin class. I'm dumb. Excuse me for not knowing where the hell my own code is. I swear I wrote it. And yeah, if you keep seeing me wincing in pain and stuff, my back is still not healed since I picked up my golden retriever wrong, apparently. So, yeah. Take that for what you will, but sucks. Okay, for the communicate, actually, I think I'll just do this. So, we'll just add another in array. Oh, you guys are gonna get sick of me just building new features. That's for sure. I get it. Eventually, you just want the game demo to come out so that you get to play it. Which, technically, hey, you all can play this right now. Orbem.games. That's Orbem, O-R-B-E-M, period, games. You could play the current in-progress version of the game right now. You don't even have to create an account. I made it so simple for you. What up, Dak? Thank you for your kanji. Alright, this is also going to be for explore, communicate. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, we need another closed paren. Okay, cool. So I removed it from, oh, I got to remove it from here. So this is going to be just like a cutscene. You use the MP3 block, the paragraph MP3 block, which allows you to upload a MP3 file, so you can, you know, for the dialogue, or it uses Google API text to speech. My kanji? Oh, hiragana? Whatever, dude. Don't correct me. Like I know the difference. Hiragana. Good, good. Don't. Yes, and then you also can select the character that is talking. So that's perfect for the communication device. And I can use the exact same functionality as cutscenes. Which... No. I definitely need to create a separate logic for loading it. This is going to be a lot more like a menu HUD thing than it is going to be like a cutscene. Hey, Yatin, how you doing? Welcome back. Happy Monday. I'll give you this too. This is for Dak Dude and his hiragana. It's getting creepy now. Thank you. Okay, so now we gotta go to the HTML functionality. So I'm thinking I'll create a new get a HTML feature, and we'll do these separately. I don't know. Maybe I should just make it like cutscenes. I should just do cutscenes, right? The same logic. That would be the cleanest. Because I already have get cutscene, get cutscene. Yeah, so I'm getting cutscenes here. So I can do the same thing. Explore, communicate. And then we can add it to this. Should I just merge it or just add it? I guess I should merge them together maybe. They're gonna be the same shit. Yeah, whatever. We'll just merge them for now. If I need to change it, I'll change it. I believe that the heart does go on. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the communicates coming into the get Orbem area. So that is only for... And the map cutscenes are coming into... Map cutscenes. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I will have to add some, you know, determining factors of differences. So let's go into the cutscene HTML. And the main differences are going to be, you know, I don't need the images of the people talking because it's going to be like a communication device. So it'll just be like a phone. It'll have text messages. This might be a little different. That's true, because I'm going to have two different things. It's either going to be a text or a phone call. Damn it. Damn it. I'm also probably going to need to change. No, I don't have to change. I think the block can stay the same. Because it's still going to let me know who's talking and what their voice is. And if I set the setting to be a phone call, then it'll just use their voice for what I said. But I won't display it. It'll just be like a phone icon, which I need to make a global phone icon for when something's happening. Keep doing this. And then seeing the delay on the other screens. We're just creating this on the fly, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. We need to go back. We are not merging this in with cutscenes. It's too different. It don't make no sense. But we are going to copy what I'm doing here. So we got map, communicate. And then we'll get map, communicate, HTML. Alright. And fantastic. Delicious. Hey, if I'm lucky today, I'll be getting my 400th subscriber on YouTube. We're at $3.99 right now. So any of you who have not subscribed yet, go for it. I appreciate it. And that would be pretty cool. Because there is a monetization goal that YouTube requires. And that is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. And, you know, that means I'm about 100 away from the subscriber count, and I have over 1,000 watch hours. So, I mean, I'm over a third done with the watch hours, but I don't know. We'll see how that shakes out. But in the meantime, yeah, the more the merrier. I love talking to you guys too, so feel free to ask questions. And I mean, this is not a normal project, so I'm sure there are plenty of questions you can come up with. All right, where is my cutscene? HTML. This is, and yeah, if you're wondering, this is just a giant PHP class. Very dynamic though, and super dry. I haven't broken it out into smaller classes because I don't feel like it right now. All right, you have been copied. So I am going to use some of the stuff in this get cutscene HTML, but not all of it. Actually, not a lot of it. Communicate. There you go. Spelling is fun. Okay, so we have the current user that's playing. Now let's just go through. Are you making this code available somewhere? Yateen! Well, this is going to be a plugin. So, eventually you'll be able to download this for your own WordPress site. And, I mean, yeah, you could download the plugin and fuck with the code. I do have it in a private repo right now. Hey, Learning with Aaron! Welcome back! What up, bud? Yeah, we do have a GitHub repo that I push to regularly. It is a private repo for now. And, I mean, it probably will always be a private repo, but, yeah. If anybody jumps on Discord and you guys want to collab a bit and see what I'm working on, I can always send you pieces. And you can see the glory of the code. In fact, I need to push some. Let me push this up real quick. What do we have? Fixes on... What did I do? I think most of this is just me adding communicate shit. Fixes on the Explorer map. Shit. I don't know. So yeah, this is going up to my game engine. And eventually it'll be in the SVN repo of the WordPress directory, because this will be available. I have a Discord server. Yeah, Learning with Aaron. Head on down to Orbem order.com. You'll see it. It's right there at the top. Hey, see films in the Kev shop. It's Kev ship. I see you. I see you both. All right, Dak dude. Thanks for jumping on, my friend. We'll talk soon. Yeah, go to orbemortar.com and it's right here. Join the Discord. Go ahead and click it. Check it out. We have some great community, and it's growing every day. And you all make it a lot more fun. But yeah, you can hit me up anytime I'm not on stream, you know, and we could talk shop there. Okay, back to business. So we're just going through this line for line, removing what I don't need, adding what I do need. I don't need the main character. No, I don't. I am the main character. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this might be a decision-based communication. You're in? Hell yeah. Here, let me see. Let's see. There's no way you made it in that quickly. Ron! Welcome to the party. Hey, we got some music. Oh. Hey. What? Fantastic. Yeah, so I think for this one I might give... Shit. I don't want to make this too complicated. No, we're not doing that. I think this is going to be a one-sided communication thing. Either somebody's going to leave you a voice message or a text message. It's just to convey information to you. Because I could go really intense where like it's decision-based replies and stuff like that, and I don't want to open that up yet. Right now, this is specifically to let me know when shit is going down. Like, hey, you gotta go to this location. Like, which gives me a lot more options for telling you when you need to do things than just missions. Because right now, missions are not super dynamic. Like, you have to do something to complete the mission, right? It's not just telling you, hey, you know, don't forget the fucking you have to go to the restaurant, you know, and I can remind you things. Yeah, so the task right now is I created a brand new feature, of course, because I'm never gonna finish this, and I'm adding like sort of a communication system, like where people can send you voicemails or text messages. Because you do collect a CNC, which is a closed network device, in Thyrus, and it's part of the dialogue, and it does come up in the book a few times too. So this would actually be a good way to convey information to the character. So we're building that out right now. I already have the custom post type. It's going to be using the same thing as the cutscenes, the same block that allows you to choose who's talking, and you can upload an MP3 for the dialogue or use the text-to-speech. And but the difference is you're not going to see anybody. It's just gonna be a phone, and I don't want to do like a video phone. We're keeping this simple because we need to move on. But I really want this, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so yes, we want that. We don't need this. I don't think I need the user ID. I don't think I need to know who's, because it's talking to me. I'm the main character. I don't need that. Yeah, we don't need the main character because I don't need my image or anything like that, or me talking. This is not, oh wait. Yeah, so this is about the cutscene character. We don't need that. This is the loop through the communication post for the given area. Do I even need the area? I have the ones we need. What was I using the area for here? Let's see. Area is being used for. I might have. Oh, it's probably for the area cutscene, so I don't need that either. Good. Cleaning house. Meaning we don't need the position either. That is already provided. I missed. Alright. So I think the main thing we need to do now is get the character. Yep. Wait. Character. What? Oh, that's the meta value for the communicate. Yeah. Yeah, because we need to know who's talking. So let's actually change all these to communicate. Whatever, I'll just go down the list. I'm going to be deleting a lot of these. I don't need most of these. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're getting the character. We don't need the area. That has nothing to do with it. I'm not going to build any functionality into like before and after the communication. Maybe eventually I'll add some shit like it sends you to a new area, or maybe it triggers something else. But for now, we don't need that. Mute music. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe the communication gets really serious and I need special music for it. Value type. This would be if the communication gives you points or something. I don't think it should. Yeah, it doesn't need to give you anything. I don't need value. Has video. No, we're not doing video. I already said that. Trigger. Yes, we will need to trigger. So we'll leave that alone. I don't need to change my position. Oh, Yatin, you joined too? No way. Yep. Welcome. No, wait. Is this still Ron? Did you join? I don't see you. Maybe you just haven't came in yet. Or maybe it hasn't came into my server. Events. Well, I'll see you when you get in. Communication trigger, yes. Next area position, nope, don't need that. Is it mission dependent? Now, this is where it comes into, do I trigger the communication after you finish a mission? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that might be like, oh, you finished something, and then now it's like, hey, good job with that shit you just finished. Yeah, okay, we can do that. We don't need the position, no, or that position, no. Trigger, no. The trigger, wait, what is the trigger gonna be? Oh. Yeah, why didn't that change? Explore, communicate, oh, communicate, trigger, type. We're definitely going to need a trigger top left, blah, 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 blah. Wait, did I delete all the left, right, top, down shit? No, I didn't. Alright, well, let's make it mission dependent. Oh, are you Granix? Was you? Aha. Oh, that's right. It doesn't tell me who it is because I'm streaming. To say appreciate your anonymity. Good for you, Discord. You care. So we don't need the position, but I definitely want the trigger to have a top left blah 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 blah. So whatever, it's probably down there. Mission dependent, mission communicate. So this is the actual mission that would trigger it. I think we'll leave mission communicate as the one to use. Here's the music for communicating. We'll leave that. And then mission complete. So there's two different things. There's starting the communication when you finish a mission, and then there's finishing the mission based off of what the communication did. I think this is the latter, and we don't need that. We don't need a boss fight. Trigger type. I don't think we need the trigger type. Yeah, no. Because the trigger is going to be the same. It's going to be you're walking into something to trigger it. I don't need, like, talking to somebody is not going to trigger it. And then next area we don't need. Name. No. I don't think we need this. Is communicate triggered. Is material item triggered? Oh. Right, because if it's already triggered, I don't know why I would need this. I think this is something. This is for materialized items. Oh yeah, this is for, like, it creates the materialized item. I might need this, but I'm gonna leave it out until I do need it. Okay, now that we're down to the HTML, so we have map communicate. This will be the thing. Map communicate. Same old, and we'll use the communicate name, which I deleted, I guess. Wait, where does the name come from? Oh, I guess this was it. Whatever, that's fine. My bad. Map communicate. So wait. Communicate name is the post name. Yeah, that's right. I thought oh, I didn't go down to this. Okay, that's why. Okay, yes. We have the name. Let's keep going on the communicate changes. Communicate, mission, sure. All right, what else do we have? So we're going down. So we have the ID. That is going to come in handy. And if this is not, then we have the mission. This is the mission that is going to be completed. No. This is going to be the mission that triggers a communication. And we're only going to have one. We're not going to have both, so no confusion. Trigger type. We will always have the same trigger type. Like I said, the character will be the character. That's good to know. Maybe we should actually write some logs here. The mission that will start a communication. And then add for use in making cutscene triggered by touching a character. Yeah, we don't need this, but... Oh, yeah, we don't need this. I don't think we need this. Because the character is created inside the communication. Yeah, okay, we'll just do this. That's fine. And then add for type of value you receive once completing. Yeah, we're not going to get anything for talking to people. Add for type of value. Because we can always just tie it to a mission. And value received. No, we don't have any value. You get nothing and like it. This is purely informational. Mission dependent. Yeah, this is where we're getting into the whole double duty thing. We don't need that. Here's the music. Yep. We'll keep the music music. We'll keep the mute. Wait, did I add music? Yes, I did. Okay, good. And we added the ability to mute. Good. And then minigame. I don't think the phone will trigger a minigame. There are no videos. There are no boss fights. And this is where we're getting even more confusion. We are not completing missions by talking to people. We only have the mission that will trigger the communication. And then we have character position. We do not need. I will not need to move from being on the phone. And don't need next area. Okay, that's it for the HTML there. This is for the character. Yeah, now we're getting into the inside. So we're gonna need to know who the character is. So we will do this. Hey, Nervair, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the party. We have the character. And yeah, I guess you'll have their picture. That's good. You should have their picture. But let's call it something else. This is communicate character. Because this will be the image that shows maybe as like their phone contact, right? Something like that. Which, I don't know, we might need even another image for characters now, but we'll leave it for now. Area. Explore content. No. Yes. Yes, we need the content. It is not an explore area, so it's just going to be the content. This is explore, communicate, cutscene, communicate. I can't spell. Yeah, right. Perfect. I still can't spell. There we go. There is no video, so no skip button. No. Probably going to be like a close button, but whatever. Where should you start exploring? Go to Orbem.games. Start exploring the first level. Or are you talking about Discord? Here's the trigger. Okay. Now we're getting into the trigger. So communicate trigger. Let's change all these. Roller coaster. There we go. That should work. We do not need trigger type. They will all be the same. The triggy. This is what's going to be triggered. So that's fine. We can leave that. And now we have the left, right, height, width, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. And we do not need this. Has it already been triggered? Wait. False is communicate triggered. No. No. No, because that'll happen post. Alright. This should work. Cool. Great. So technically, I think this is enough HTML to load it on the page. Only thing is I need to add this to the Explorer template. So let's, oh yeah, we can get rid of these now. We don't need these. Perfect. Simple. Simple, simple. So now let's just add this to the template. So this is for the onload functionality of it, not the going to a new area functionality. In case you refresh your page. We always have to make two games. The client side and the server side version. Why can't I ever find my own goddamn template? Okay, here we go. Where's the HTML functions? Those are down here. Here. There. Oh shit. Echo decode blah. That will twerk. That will twerk. Wait. Yes, that will twerk. 1 second. Alright, so now let's go here and let's get our communicates. I am taking my dog tomorrow to get neutered. The golden retriever. Very early surgery is like 8 to 9 a.m. And yeah. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, guys. Not taking him, but the healing process sucks. Especially on big dogs. Little dogs, you just fucking carry them around like whatever, but big dogs, you have to stop them from hurting themselves. Yo, car squad! Brr, brr, brr. What's going on? Alright, I gotta change this. It's not as exciting as I want sometimes. Better. I think we can go more fun though. That is not fun. I want fun. No, that's not fun. The game's going well. I'm adding a new communication feature. So like getting sent voicemails and text messages mid-game to kind of like give you extra, you know, indicators and stuff like that. But it's based off the book, and in the book you get a closed network communication device, and it's, you know, it moves the story forward as well. Yeah, I like that. That'll get us going. Yeah, it's just more fucking delaying the game even longer, but I have to do it. This one I have to do. The other ones I didn't have to do. This one I have to do. Promise. Okay, we added explore communicate. We have the HTML grabbing down here. Okay, so now, wait, what'd I do? Oh, excuse me, I almost destroyed the site. All right, let's go to the website. Let's add something real quick. Oh, I gotta refresh. Let's add a CNC thing. And I got rid of all other Gutenberg blocks, but the one you need to use. So this is going to be a lot more user-friendly. Hey, I'm on the phone. And we'll make this, I don't know. We'll make it Cranston. He's just randomly calling you. Publish. Oh, I need to fix a few things. Hold on. So... Jackie Margila.
Jacket Margila just followed.
Jacket, I almost got that. Jacket Margila. Welcome. Thank you for following. You gotta go? Alright, see you later, Car Squad. How's it going, Jacket? Welcome to the party. The party. So you keep popping up in my feed. Why WordPress? Good question, Master Dude. Pretty simple. I'm a WordPress programmer. This is my marketing website, orbemortar.com. And I wanted to build a game based off of my book series as kind of a lost lead to get people to be interested in the world of Orbem and the universe and then the storyline. Or if you read the books and you wanted to kind of like extend your journey into the Orbem universe, you could do that here. And I wanted it built into my website. I didn't want to port over any like game engines that I didn't want to learn anything. And I'm already a website programmer for the past 20 years. So I decided, you know what? What is a video game? It's just really complex UI on a website. So yes. My age and experience in coding program, yeah. Well, you know, I worked for Disney for a while. You know, I built DisneySyncLink.com. I worked for Warner Brothers for a while. Worked on some Harry Potter websites, and I worked for Universal, and you know, all of these very creative, giant, billion-dollar corporations. And I did everything but WordPress is supposed to do for them. Right? They all wanted enterprise-level WordPress sites that could do shit and integrate with shit that, you know, a normal WordPress blog couldn't. So I'm used to doing this at a bit much smaller scale. But what really turned it around for me is that it's a game engine and it's a plugin that anybody can install on their WordPress website. Even the newest versions of WordPress. I'm on the newest version. And you can build your own RPG game, no code solution. It's RPG Maker for WordPress, basically. But yeah, you cleared level 1? Let's go. You're a web developer? Heck yeah, friend and developer with a lot of websites. There you go. So imagine, you know, you just have your site. You're like, you know what? I have a cool idea for like a D&D campaign that I would love to create in real life. You know what I mean? That people could play. Now you can. You just install this. You choose the page on your website that you want it on. You create your first area and your main character. And then, you know, you have a few extra options. I'm adding more all the time. And you can require login or not. Because game progress gets saved to the user meta. So if they log in, they can just come back at any time, log in and click continue and continue their game. And then, yeah, once you do that, it's all about just creating the assets. And there's a lot of features for all the assets. You know, NPCs can wander around. They can do cutscenes by running into you. There's triggers you can set up for cutscenes at any point. There's enemies you can fight. There's weapons you can create, and mini games you can build, and walls, obviously, areas you can build. And yeah, I created a front end dev mode. As you can see, when you turn it on, everything is kind of blue, and you can tell what is there. And all you have to do is basically click and drag, and you can move the items on the map where you want them to be. And when you let go, it saves to the database. So you're just going to, let me read this real quick. And you're just going to start my college, 4-year degree. Hell yeah, computer science. Please tell me what I should do. I'm from a poor family, no guidance, no quality teachers. Oh no. I'm a horrible example for anybody who thinks that college is going to help them in the industry, because I didn't go to college. And unfortunately, I don't have the best opinion of college, especially computer science, which I'm trying not to discourage you at all. There's a time and a place for them, and if you don't exactly know what you're getting into and you want to learn the basics and kind of like get a feel for things, I'm sure it's really good. But I don't like learning anything I'm not getting paid to learn, because I probably won't use it, and there's only so many years in your life that you can spend learning something that you're not going to use, right? So in my case, WordPress started paying me pretty quickly, and I got pigeonholed very quickly after that point. I started working on really high level sites, and then after that point, everybody wanted to hire me just for their WordPress sites. And if they had a really complex site or something that an agency built them and screwed up, they'd bring me in and I'd fix it, or I'd build on it or whatever. Scientist is sliding away. He's gaining consciousness. I know. They're freaking, these NPCs. Wandering mode in this game is very complex. I developed this in a previous 7 streams, and these people are all sentient. They can go wherever they want. Carol's walking around the lunchroom right now, and so you can turn wandering mode on for any NPC, and then they will kind of just wander around, and they won't run into you or anything like that. They'll avoid you, and they'll avoid walls and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, no lies, start doing sooner rather than later. Yes, feels the best way. Yep, just do like YouTube, AI, Stack Overflow. Like I said, I only learned what I got paid to learn. I jumped on Craigslist back when I was doing freelance. It was Craigslist. Hey, I still looked at Craigslist, actually. I'm not going to knock at it. There's still a lot of gigs on there. I saw like a $2,000, help me with my website pages. I'm like, no. I don't have time. But yeah, if you want to get into website programming, you need to move with the times, and they move very fast. Right now, everything is headless CMSs. Sanity, Contentful, Builder.io. There's all these headless CMSs that are pretty much running on React and Next.js or Vercel, and so having any of those buzzwords in your repertoire is fantastic. But if you just know it, it doesn't matter. You need to have been paid by a company to work on it for it to matter. Portfolios are useless. I'm gonna say it straight out. They're useless. Cool. Like, hey, look at these websites that I built for myself. It means nothing. They don't care. I've worked for many companies, and I've hired devs at all different levels. It doesn't matter. I want to see your resume. I want to see that you can work with other developers. I want to see that you can work for a company for a long period of time. Even if you're doing freelance for 2 years, that's 2 years working for the same person, and that's a big deal. So even if you're going to college, start working now. Get on Upwork, get on Fiverr, get on Craigslist. Take any stupid little job that is paying, because that's going to tell you what's making money. That's going to tell you what people need. Mom and pop shops are kind of the precursor to the enterprise level stuff, because they use all the technology that the big companies are creating, right? Like the Wix and the Squarespaces and the WordPresses. And, Shopify. I mean, you can get into giant companies are using those platforms, but so are mom and pops. So if you have a bunch of experience working in those platforms, you're going to be very, hireable for the companies that are using those on their, million visits a month websites. Everyone here is doing web development, but I wanted to explore more niches. I wanted to create value to the world. So that money chased me. Yeah. Let me see here. Hold on. Niche to choose web development, app development, game dev, AI. Yeah, you just want a good job. I know. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you want to get a good job, you have to work shitty jobs. And you have to learn a lot. Both how you work with people, how to work with people, and how to, what's making money. And at the end of the day, maybe there's game developer companies making money, there's freelance jobs or contracting jobs in the game development world that's making a lot of money. But to be honest, I don't know that field. I'm not a game developer. I'm a website programmer. That's what I do. This is my only game and it's made like a website. So kind of hard for me to, speak for the game development world or the app development world. I don't work on native apps either. I integrate with them. But every website I've worked on, has had, if they had an app, it was a separate team. So I also don't know about app development. I feel like game and app development are both fast turnover industries, meaning we want the cheapest people, a lot of them, and we want turnover. Whereas a website prides itself on longevity, because if you don't know how the site was built, and you don't have those senior devs with tenure that know everything about the back end of the website and how it's built, then you run into big problems. You can't just hire a new person to work on a website that's 10 years old. You know what I mean? But I don't even think apps last that long usually. I mean, most apps. Obviously, there's giant apps out there, but I could be wrong. Again, I'm not in this field, so I'm just going off of what I think. Good advice. Yeah, first steady dev job was doing mom and pop shops. Yeah, websites, WordPress, enterprise guys that need WordPress dev. Yeah, I mean that's how I started too. I started. The first website I worked for wasn't even on WordPress. It was on ASB.NET storefront. It was a plus size clothing company, and I just worked on it the best I could. I learned the framework, and most of the stuff I did was JavaScript, HTML, CSS, just like this. And then you just kind of learn the shit around it. But yeah, you got to start somewhere, but you can't start somewhere if you don't start. And if you're just going to school and just learning what they teach you about the industry, I don't know, maybe you'll find some connections in college that'll get you a job. But 9 times out of 10, they spit you out and they say, good luck, here's your degree, hope it helps, which it won't. The degrees, it won't even get your foot in the door unless you're working for a FANG, like a Facebook or a Netflix or a fucking Google. I don't know. If you're working like for one of those giant companies that like their bar is you have to have a degree to even step in the door, cool. I get it. But that's kind of, that's going away more and more these days. So start working now, because your degree is only going to help you so much. Your experience working for people is what's going to get you a real full-time salary paying job. It's not going to be the degree alone. That's not a ticket into a free job. Firstly, you should target on app development or web development, because these two have the most jobs, good salary. Yeah, I can only speak on web development. I can mainly speak on WordPress programming for enterprise level sites. WordPress is extremely lucrative. 80% of the world is using WordPress. You know what I mean? Most of the websites on the internet are using WordPress. So there's a lot more out there. It's very saturated in the freelance world, but there's plenty to go around as far as I'm concerned. That being said, I wouldn't focus on any of them if they're not paying. Get the job. If the first job you see available that's willing to hire you with no experience is an app development job, fucking jump on it. do it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's not going to be any placement. I mean, most colleges placements bullshit anyways, and they can't guarantee you're going to keep your job. Hey, C Films, by the way, I saw you jump in there. Appreciate it. How's it going, my friend? We're just talking about working, and honestly, like I said, look at those freelance sites, Upwork, Fiverr. Look at offer work for peanuts. Start getting experience working for somebody. If you don't have experience working for somebody, you're not going to get a job that actually pays well because they have no proof that you're going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? So, best advice, keep doing your college, get a great, knowledge of computer science. I don't know it very well. So, people talk circles around me when it comes to computer science, but it doesn't make you any less successful. It just, means you're not good at Jeopardy. But you need to work. Start working now. And LinkedIn's a great resource for jobs. Recruiters are on there all the time. Craigslist, like I said, still is a good resource for shitty little gigs, man. Do it. And Jacket says, yep, agree 100%. College universities try to condense a lot of topics into a semester. I know. But the real life experience means time frames, limited resources. Yeah, how do you work under pressure? How do you work with a zero budget? How do you work with a merge conflict with another developer? You're not going to get that, from a degree. Nobody's going to say like, oh yeah, they could do it. I mean, look, they have this degree, Yeah, if you don't have placement, make a little opportunity for yourself. If you go to college, use it as a tool, not a... Yeah, 100%. College degree is a tool, one tool in your, career tool belt. Yeah. Web development's so crowded. 95 out of 100 do web development. Why else? Yeah, sure. Well, like I said, I can only speak on it. I've been very successful in web development over the years, and it's helped me support my family, and my career has been not always consistent. I did do freelance a couple times, and those were horrible ideas. Mostly trying to start my own businesses, always a bad idea. But it takes a lot of time to build the resume to where you could walk in anywhere and they'll be like, yeah, he's a contender. And that is something that I've done over the past, 16 years. I now have gotten to that level. It took a very long time and it wasn't always roses. And, but I was always working. And every month you got a little bit closer to being secure. And if that's in app development, do it. Do both. Who cares? Do both. You know how fucking lucrative you could be working on a website and they're like, we want an app. You're like, oh, I actually also have experience working in app development. So I can help you either be a liaison to an agency, or I can build it for you. I am very use me. Make yourself valuable. And if you could get into app development and web development, awesome. You don't have to learn one thing, but again, don't learn anything you're not going to use. Don't learn app development and web development at the same time and then try to get a job. And then you end up, working on data entry or something, and you end up losing all that. Yeah. Also, keep an open mind. Don't just shut off something because you think it's oversaturated. You don't know what's out there until you look. So go look for jobs. Find the jobs. And when you find the jobs and somebody hires you with no experience, like, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And that will lead to your next job and your next job and your next job. And then you'll have a nice resume. And the resume will lead to salary. The all-important salary. Yeah, do the one you like more as a passion. Helps you learn. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, see, C Films is a data analyst. You know what I mean? One of my best friends is a major data analyst as well, and he went to college for math. That wasn't the work that was hiring him, though. He wasn't going to be a mathematician. Data analysts were hiring, and he became a data scientist because that's the jobs that were out there. I was a high volume photo retoucher for 6 years. I thought I was going to be a Photoshop master forever. And I was like, you know what? I like working on websites. And so the first job that hired me, I fucking took it. It wasn't the best pay in the world. It wasn't even much more than I was making as a post-production coordinator. But, that's what was hiring. And that's what I learned. So I learned a framework for no reason. A stupid framework because I was getting paid to do it. And then I moved on to the next one. And WordPress took over. Oh, I got ads right now. Do we have ads? I don't even see ads on mine. Yeah. Obviously, it's cool liking what you do. I don't like working. I like working on this game. And technically, it is kind of the same shit I always work on for my job as well. I mean, it's WordPress programming. But I don't like working for other people. I would love for all of you to pool your money together and help me retire so I can just focus on this stuff. Help me out, people. Come on. But yeah, I say love what you do. That's awesome. But working's not your life. So being happy in other aspects of your life is your life. Yeah. All right, let's see what this looks like. Uh-oh, he's getting stuck. Wait, where did I save this? Oh, I didn't. Let's put this in Foresight. I know I'm not going to use this in Foresight, but I'm just going to save it there for now. And I just want to see the HTML show up. Yeah, I'd love to just make music, work on video game engines, sell my 3D printed products. Speaking of which, today's sponsor is Flex Keys. Do you like having agile and dexterous fingers? Do you like the subtle clicks of plastic as you press on little keys? Flex Keys. You should definitely consider Flex Keys. Not only is it the #1 finger exercise and fidget tool, it comes in multiple colors. Look, you can get it in white on white. You can get the keys and the shell in different colors. Ooh. And it's only $4.99. $4.99. Ships anywhere in the US. And best part of it, you can watch me print this live for you. See that in the right corner right there? That is my printer, and that will literally create your product while you're watching me stream, and then I'll ship it same night. So Flex Keys brought to you by Orbem Order. Get them now. All right, we're done. Sorry about that. If I don't do that once a day, other people yell at me. Yeah, there's not like clicking. Like it's not like a click 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 like a keyboard. It's pretty smooth actually. It's more of just like an addicting kind of feel. And then I like to use my thumb a lot too on it. I'm always doing this. I just have it in my pocket. They're so small, I just always have one in my pocket, so I'm like walking around. Look like a psychopath. But it's got these nice little finger grooves. So it's very satisfying. Very good feel. You work for road construction. Oh, that's cool, C-Films. That is good to know. Okay, let's see. Did we get our first communication? If I can fucking spell. Oh, well. It's showing up in the list, but I'm not seeing it. Nope. Wait, I added it to Thyrus, right? Oh no, foresight, yeah. Oh, I think the problem is I didn't add a trigger for it. Why are you not showing up? Actually, let's figure this out. So this should just be showing up on the front end. Map, communicate. Oh no, there it is. I found it. Cool. So what do we got in here? Yep, we have the little talkie stuff. It's good to go. Okay, so now all we need to do is get the trigger on the page, which I'll use my dev mode. I have a pinpoint tool that lets me know exactly the position right here. So I'll add it right here. Why not? So 3214, 2240. So 3214 and 2240. We'll make it like 30 pixels high. I don't know, 400 wide. So now there should be a trigger on the map for me to trigger this shit. And it should be a nice light blue when I turn this on. Nope. Where to go? Map communicate. Did I do it wrong? CNC map communicate. That looks good. Where's the trigger? What would the trigger look like even? Shit, I don't even know. Map communicate. Trigger. Oh, I might be using the wrong shit for the trigger. I didn't even think about that. We need to change this. Yeah, we need to change this. I'm not doing this. I'm just doing explore top, bottom, left, right. Yeah. Let's do this top, left, height, width, left, oops, height, and width. Perfection. And this is the same. Top left, height, width. Perfectos. And then we'll just go down here. And we'll do none of this. Pop, pop. And we'll do communicate top and communicate height. And then now we just do this. Communicate left. Communicate top. So it's very similar to a mission, I think. And we'll do communicate height. Doot, 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 and width. Communicate width. Perfect. Okay, now this will show up. Let's try it again. Though I don't know if it's going to show up as blue. Oh, it did show up. Perfect. It's right here. Perfectos. Perfectos mundos. Okay, cool. So we have the communicate trigger. Now, basically, I just need to make it do something. HTML's there. The ability to add it to the site is there. Now we need to go into JavaScript and make touching this trigger do something, which right now I don't think it does. Let's see if it might put an engage class on it. Nah, see, yeah, it doesn't do anything. And can I click and drag it? It says draggable. Let's try it. Oh yeah. So it is draggable. That's good. That logic is very good. Cool. So let's add this to the collision list of shit that does shit. And we have the CNC triggy. So that's what's going to trigger, which is right here. And it's going to trigger CNC map communicate. Very cool. Now I'm going to have a styling. My idea is to have it show up on the right side of the screen. So like right under the menu, let me turn dub mode off. So like right under these menus, just have like a phone show up. I mean, you need to be able to read it, so I don't want it to be too small. But I also don't want it to like take up the whole screen. I want it to be like, oh, something happened. You know what I mean? Like you could wait. You don't have to read it right away. But, I mean, if it's a voicemail, it's going to talk to you, so you can't really avoid that. Yeah, and if it's a voicemail, I want to just show like the picture of like a you know, like a speaker, you know, like the speaker symbol, like somebody's talking to you, and then maybe you can repeat it. Yeah, see, we got this. Hey Carol, thanks for the $50. Bye Carol. Okay, so let's go into the JavaScript. And where's engage cutscene? I want to kind of see how I'm doing this. So this is for actually starting it. But this is being done all over the place. No, that's Orbem new area. We're never going to do that. We might do that, but I'm not going to build that yet until we need it. I don't want to build anything that I'm not going to use right now. So we're going to build it as we go per usual. That keeps our logic slim. Now, mission logic is also going to do that, but we don't need to build that yet either. I want to use a trigger for the first one. And that would be nope. After minigame, nope. This is also no. So the one we want is the engagement, not engagement, is the auto. Well, where's engagement? Yeah. Yeah, it does not equal trigger type. So this is one we want. So this is just basically you're overlapping with the trigger. Cool. So let's just steal this logic. And if it's explore communicate, wait, is that what the genre is for this? The trigger? I don't think it is actually. The genre does not exist. That's fine. Actually, that's not fine. How am I gonna identify this as a trigger? I guess I can check the class for communicate trigger. That's fine. That's good enough. Not a big deal. So we'll just do true equals value dot class list dot contains you. Right? Right. So if what you run into I need to make sure. Okay, here, modal. Yeah, so it should be anything. Yeah, it's a map item, right? It's still a map item, right? Yeah, it's a map item. Okay, cool. Map item is my, you know, everything on the map is a map item. So as long as it has that, it's considered a collision point for whatever you want to do with it. And in my case, I am doing it here. So, yep, we got that. I don't care about people moving because this is just going to be up in the air. Here we go. And we'll do engage, communicate, which we will steal some engage shit. But for now, cutscene trigger is... That's a cutscene trigger. Now we need the... Well, what you're running into is the trigger, so I don't need that. So what I need... If you run into this... I'm just gonna pass the value. No. I'm gonna pass the name. The name of the communicate that you're going to. So data triggy. Oh wait, value. That's gonna be data set triggy. Triggy is a word I made up, I think. It's the person that's being triggered is a triggy. You are a triggy. Wait, is it 2 E's? Looks like it was 1. No. 1 G, 2 E's. What? Wait. No, that doesn't seem right. No, it's 2. Okay. Why am I tripping? My eyes are blowing up on me. What the hell? Could have the top, like, notification bar on a screen. When you hover over it, it pulls the screen up. Oh, yeah, kind of like a phone. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because I'm not making it like you're talking to the person on the phone, because like I said, I would have to add responses. So maybe just have it, yeah, like you said, like a notification bar that you can click on. I don't want it being ignored either. But that's not a bad idea. I still think... I guess there's some real estate on the top there. But I am having more menus come up every now and then, so I keep moving left. I don't know, HUD-wise. When you think that bar on the screen, when you hover over it, pulls the screen up? Yeah, like when you hover over it, maybe it opens it. I like the idea of it coming down, I guess. Like you're scrolling down on your phone. Right? Let's try it. That's not a bad idea. That's a good UI idea. Hey, look at that. She's ignoring me. Bye, Carol. Yes. I like it. Okay, so engage, communicate. With that in mind, we can actually style it then that way. Bottom makes me think pulling it out of your pocket. It's true. What's the bottom look like on my HUD? Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything on the bottom. Yeah, maybe. You know, a little like arrow. It needs to be pretty obvious that it is like, hey, check me out. I am a little worried on mobile devices though. Tends to be a lot of bottom shit, you know, when you scroll up. So maybe that could be a problem for another time. We can always move it on mobile too. That's true. Yeah. I don't know. Let's try it on the bottom. Maybe we'll make it look like just the phone's peeking out of your pocket. Make it shake. Like it's vibrating. I can even... You know the best thing about having it being mobile responsive, the game? You can use phone haptic feedback. It's just a JavaScript vibrate function. And I can actually make your phone vibrate like you're missing a message. That is happening for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make it just kind of like shake at the bottom. How about that? Little shaking animation. That's a good idea. Yeah. And then it'll actually vibrate your phone too, so you can't ignore it. Damn it, someone's calling me, you know. That's sick. I love that. We're doing that. Engage cutscene. We are stealing you, cutscene, because I need your talking logic more importantly. So I might actually move those talking functions out. But for now, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, the whole... I don't need to move dialog box, but I need the text-to-speech logic. So this is the communicate logic, engage, communicate. Do I need position? Oh, position is just the actual cutscene. So we'll just call this communicate. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, cool. So I'm just passing. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I'm just passing the actual name of the communication, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, and then we can do communicate. L will be document query selector, and we're gonna grab the class communicate map item. Cool. So now we have the actual communication shit. Let's do stuff with it. So first off, I don't need to clean class name because I'm passing it, so that's good. Am I already adding engage and shit here? Let's see if we can follow this a little bit. So communicate L. We don't need video shit. So the dialogue is the communicate L. This is what's grabbing the communication dialogue. So that's fine. The NPC is the character. I don't need that. This is just about stopping them from moving. That's only for cutscenes. And then let's just do, yeah, I mean, we might as well check if it's been viewed already. That way you don't have to trigger it again. That's more for the trigger though than it is for the, because you want to be able to replay messages, right? You can go back and like scroll through it. Yeah, I guess I don't need this. Yeah, right. Alright, allow movement, allow hit. We don't care about that. We'll get rid of those. I'm still, because I want to be able to walk around. This is just kind of in the background. Shaking. And then we don't need to scroll anybody into view. We don't need anything about NPCs. Here we go. Yeah. Communication L. Let's add engage. And this is what's going to make the phone animation start and pop up. This class, which I will build that out next. And this will also do the whole mute and music playing. You know, now that I think about it, I don't need the music. I do need the mute though, maybe. Yes. Let's do this. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll give them the option. If they want to add music, they can add music. That's fine. Whatever. Why limit if it's already built in? Position. Oh, this is just the class name. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Mute. Cool. And then we have text container, dialogues. Yep, we have all the dialogues, all the talking. We're adding now that it's been viewed. Again, I don't need that, so we don't need that. Allow cutscene. We don't need that. So I added some like filter-ish kind of before and after cutscene in case you needed to do something before the cutscene or after. In this case, I don't think we need to do anything before and after this time. The typewriter function is the one that I'm going to be using. So I want to not have the typewriter in this function. I want to use the same one. So I'm going to try doing that. Close cutscene if click out. Sure. That's fine. We should definitely do that probably. I don't know in what capacity, but we'll at least remove the engage and clear all the shit out. We don't need after cutscene. I don't think so. Nah. No. Not yet, at least. And then we have cutscene keys. Oh, right. So this is basically skipping. We don't need to skip. Actually, no. I mean, in our case, we don't need to skip. Move dialog box. I don't think we need that. Yeah. Oh, this is specific for area cutscene. That's why. So we can actually take that out. Oop, shit. What did I just do? I'm in the wrong shit. I hate hotkeys that I don't know. Okay. Current character image. I don't need that. So this is fine. I can get rid of all this. Wait. The character L. New. So this is... yeah. No, I don't need this. The image is going to show up all the time. I don't need to like show and hide it. So that's fine. Yeah, that means I don't need this either. Oh wait, do we? No, see, we don't need it. Yeah, we don't need this. It's just talking. Doesn't need me. So wait, current dialogue character, I guess we also don't need. Current dialogue. I guess we don't need me at all. And we don't need dialogue character at all. First talk voice. Okay. Yeah, I guess we do need to keep these separate now that I think about it. So let's see. Here's the cutscene keys. We don't need that. Close cutscene. We don't need this either. Right? I mean, we are going to need to close it, I guess. So hold on. How are we going to close it? I want to just close it by clicking on it, though. Yeah, this goes to the next dialogue. Yeah, we don't need this. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be actually custom. I think the only thing I want is the text-to-speech logic. So I think we can get rid of all of this. TBH. Yeah, we just need the typewriter. Do we need a typewriter? Yeah, I think we do. Because this is what makes it the words type out on the screen. So for a text message, we would. I don't know. Let's just get it running and see what happens. Yeah, next dialogue, blah, blah, blah. This just goes through it. Yeah, I don't like that I'm repeating all of this. So I think I'm going to try to get away with pulling this function out and seeing if it works. Oh, shit. Was that too many? Nope. What? Wait, where's the typewriter? Where's my function? What did I just do? I closed that. And then... the fuck? Next dialogue. Oh, I was trying to remove all of next dialogue. That's what I was trying to do. So let's see if I can get next dialogue from here and make this a general function. I think it is using a lot of the variables from here, but I should be able to get away with it. So let's just add this here. I think. Huh. Why aren't any of these saying, oh, well, cutscene. So cutscene's going to be needed. talk audio, source, dialogues. What else do we need? I think everything else. Oh, typewriter. Oh, the function typewriter. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to pull typewriter out too. And area cutscene. That's probably false by default though. Alright, that should be good. And then typewriter. Where is typewriter actually? Because I didn't copy that over, did I? Oh yeah, it's small, that's why. Typewriter. No. Hold on. Give me this. Yeah. Gimme. Let's add this one as well. This is where I start rewriting a bunch of logic and break everything. So that's cool. Oh, that's fine. Next dialogue needs a bunch of shit. So I'm gonna have to pass a lot of shit to typewriter as well, apparently. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Awesome. Oh man. Yeah, this might be a nightmare. I give up. I'm leaving typewriter in. And I'm passing everything to next dialogue. Cool. And we'll do the same thing in this. No, oh wait, what is this? Oh no, move dialog boxes in here as well. Which makes sense, I'm just not using it. In my other function. Alright. I think this is too risky to move next dialogue out. I have decided it is too risky. So I'm going to have to rewrite this differently. But we'll leave it in for now. Yeah, we'll leave this in for now. And we'll just call this communicate now. Make talk is definitely the most important. That's what makes it talk, obviously. Oh shit. Communicate L. Communicate L. Yeah, I don't think any of that matters actually. If not, a cutscene area reset MCK. Yes, we don't need this. We don't need this. We probably need that. After cutscene we don't need. And removing. Oh. Don't need that. And this. What is this? Oh, else if. Oh, this is just for cutscene videos. Also don't need that. And nice. Well, it's a lot slimmer. Oh yeah, we don't need this either. Cool. Okay. I don't know. This might work. It should at least talk to me. It's not going to show anything because I haven't styled any of it yet. But this should at least... What happened? Talk to me. Oh, I guess that's normal. Weird. Alright, let's try to trigger this bitch. So it should be... Who? Who did I select? Oh, like Cranston? Saying that line. So let's see it. It's right here. And nothing happened. Yeah, okay. Does not appear to be triggering. Let's see here. So here's the trigger. This should do something, but it's not. The trigger is not triggering. Hold on. Let's try again. Nope, nothing. Alright, well, let's find out why. Okay. So, the overlap is me, and the value would be the trigger. Let's double check this isn't specific to just cutscenes. It doesn't seem like it. This should be everything. Wait, did I do the wrong thing? Communicate trigger. Communicate trigger. I want to say that it doesn't need this. Hold on, let's double check this. No, it doesn't. Okay. I always forget whether it needs the class period or not. Okay, so this should work. Well, let's just see if this is getting hit. It could just be dying right here. And I think we're going to call it a night after this test. But hey, this has been fun. Seeing some amazing features being developed right before your eyes. What? Alright, let's communicate trigger. Okay. Tilt right here. Whatever. Okay. Let's go to console. Let's see if we're getting a hey. Hey, we are. Good. So we know it's getting hit. But it's just dying. So communicate. Is that wrong? Well, let's check if it's an L or not. Should work. This should be right. Nope. Alright. I must be calling it wrong. Hold on. So we have the trigger, and Triggy should be CNC. So CNC. Oh, I am wrong. It's map communicate, not map item. My bad. Just my dumbness. Excuse me. Alright. Now we're going to hear him talk. Because I said so. And I'm so confident I'm going to say after this we're done. Oh yeah. Something happened. Cutscene is not defined. Oh shit, did I leave a cutscene in there? Cutscene. Where did I leave a cut? Oh, I did. Where did I leave a cutscene? I don't see any more. I think we're okay. Yes, yes, we're fine. Alright, I'm so confident that I'm literally turning off stream right after I do this. Hey! Hola.
Fola 7577.
We love the effort you put into my stream. Love to watch me next time. Bring my friends. Hell yeah. For sure. Appreciate you loving the effort. There is a lot of effort put into this stream. Wait, what? I was confident. Oh, audio. Okay. Something about audio. What did I leave? Alright, there's obviously a lot more to this Audio. Oh, current dialogue. Communication. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh, no. That should be fine. That should have worked. Map communication. Oh, you know what? This doesn't have engage on it. That's right. That is logic that I do automatically. Hold on, hold on. Where do I do that? I put it on the first of these on load. All first dialogues. Oh, see, yeah. Okay. We needs to do this for map communicate as well. All right, now it's gonna work. I'm so confident that this is gonna work. I will literally fall over in my chair and go to sleep as soon as this works. It's still, something's still dying. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh wait, it's map communicate, not communication. Hey, it didn't work. Hold on. Let me double check. All map communicate. Yes, this is correct. This should definitely work. And yet, it's still not working. Wait, why is this not getting the fucking... See, it's getting it there. It's getting it there. Getting it there. Only on those 4. Why is it not coming on the... Oh. Communicate. Yeah, see? That's part of it. This should work. And yet... Did I spell it wrong? Map communicate. No, that's right. Huh. This should definitely work. Wait, where did I put this? Is this new area? Shit, this is new area. Okay, yeah, I gotta do this again on load. My bad. Yes. Engage, here we go. I gotta put it here too. My bad, people. Not paying attention. We got this. This is it. We're gonna hear the sultry voice of Cranston. Ready? Check this shit out. First try. Well, it didn't not work. Oh, look, it had it engage. Perfect. Cool. Well, kind of worked. He didn't say anything. Oh, there's only an H. Hold on. Wait, what? Why did this save like that? Oh shit, am I outputting it wrong? Hold up. I have seen that before, actually. Why does it do that? This happened to me before. Why? Oh, there we go. Now it's there. Yeah, this is good. Oh, got it. It's doing the typewriter thing. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna need to figure that out. I exhausted my resources on Google API. That's impressive. I bet I didn't. I don't care. All right, we'll figure this out another time. Game engine sounds like the 8th layer bell. Hey. Maybe. I don't know what that health's like, but this has definitely been a very long, arduous progress and process. And but hey, I'm doing it so you don't have to. So just watch the train crash. You know what I mean? Watch the car wreck. Because it's a hell of a lot of fun to see me struggle with this. but we've made a lot of progress. Go to orbem.games. You can play the game built on the WordPress game engine, and see all that it can do so far. But for now, everybody, we're gonna call it a night. It's a little bit late for me, and I need to sleep because I gotta wake up early for the damn dog. So yeah, thanks everybody for jumping on. Hey, Carlos, thanks for jumping on for a bit and giving me some encouragement. Master Dude, appreciate all your input. Nirvar Singh, I hope you find all the work and you do really well in college. Really appreciate you jumping on. Mind Control, also appreciate your comment earlier. Car Sound, thanks for jumping on. Always fun to see you. Learning with Aaron, always a pleasure, my friend. Glad you got into Discord. Apex, LD, Lizel, you all came by and said hi, and I appreciate that. And if you all want to see more about the journey of this game, go ahead and jump onto orbemorder.com. That's where you can find all the things about Orbem the universe, including where it came from. This is my sci-fi fantasy book series, halfway done. I have 2 more books to write, and you know, you can actually play the game right now. There's a link down here. I can be an Orbem? You can too. Just click this link or go to orbem.games, and you can be on the Orbem order list if you jump on Twitch too. So come on and do that. The Discord server is right here. I want to talk to you guys off stream, so go to orbemorder.com so you can see my Discord link. It'll take you right to the server, and there's a lot of great people in the community, and I am one of them. So talk to me there, and don't forget about our sponsor, Flex Keys. Start flexing with Flex Keys, because your fingers deserve it, and so does your attention span. Yeah, with that, I think goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. I'll catch you on Tuesday, probably.